Capable clearance. Good morning. Type 8747. Ready for pushback at Bravo 5.
Capital Tower. Good morning. Avianca 1266 is on approach. Avianca 1266 clear to land runway 17 right.
Type 8747
Ladies
cleared
and
for
gentlemen,
pushback.
on behalf of the captain, we hope you enjoy flying with us. Before takeoff, we would like to encourage all passengers to watch our cabin crew display the safety features of the aircraft.
Capable ground. Type 8747. Ready to taxi. Type
Ladies and gentlemen, please
8747.
pay
Taxi
attention
to
as we
runway
display the safety
17 left.
features and procedures of the aircraft in case of an emergency. During an emergency, please remain in your seats with your seatbelts fastened and your seats in the upright position. In case of a drop in cabin pressure, breathing masks will drop from the ceiling and should be placed over your head. If there is smoke in the cabin during the evacuation of the aircraft, the walkway emergency lights will display to the exit located here and here. Position which is executed by placing your head between your knees and your head. We would also like to remind you that you should turn off all electronic devices. We thank you for paying attention during this brief presentation.
Capital Tower. Good morning. Europa 4356 is on approach. Europa 4356 clear to land runway 17 right.
Indonesia 8563. Cleared for pushback. Indonesia 8563. Ready to taxi. Indonesia 8563. Taxi to runway 17 left. Capable Tower. Type 8747. Ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Type 8747. Cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital clearance. Good morning. Jet Airways 4671. Ready for pushback at Alpha 4. Jet Airways 4671. Cleared for pushback.
Capital Tower. Indonesia 8563. Ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Indonesia 8563. Cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Yellow Cab 579 or 8. Cleared to land runway 17 right.
Jet Airways 4671 taxi to runway 17 left.
Europa 4356 taxi to gate Bravo 5. Capital Tower Europa 4356 request to cross runway. Europa 4356 continue taxi. Capital Ground Europa 4356 with you.
Capville clearance. Good morning. Goal 7747. Ready for pushback at Alpha 5.
Jet Airways 4671 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Goal 7747. Cleared for pushback. Capville ground. Goal 7747. Ready to taxi. Goal 7747. Taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville ground. Yellow cab 579 or 8 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Capville clearance. Good morning. Goal 2623. Ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Yellow cab 579 or 8 continue taxi. Capeville ground. Yellow cab 579 or 8 with you.
Capital Tower good morning. Air India 3434 is on approach. Air India 3434 clear to land runway 17 right.
Capville Tower. Goal 7747. Ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Capville clearance. Good morning. Ethiopian 90411. Ready for pushback at Charlie 4.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Goal 5554 is on approach. Goal 5554 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Ethiopian 90411. Cleared for pushback. Goal 7747. Cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Goal 2623. Cleared for pushback. Capville ground. Ethiopian 90411. Ready to taxi. Goal 2623. Taxi to runway 17 left. Ethiopian 90411. Taxi to runway 17 left.
Capital Ground Air India 3434 requesting taxi to the gates. Qatari 5339er cleared for pushback. Capital Ground Qatari 5339er ready to taxi. Qatari 5339er taxi to runway 17 left.
Capville Tower. Ethiopian 90411. Ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Air India 3434 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Ethiopian 90411. Cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville ground. Goal 5554 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
US Air 2128 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Goal 2623. Cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Qatari 5339er cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Capital Tower Air India 3434 request to cross runway.
Hainan 5559er taxi to runway 17 left.
Air India 3434 continue taxi. Capital Tower good morning. Emirates 1808 is on approach.
Goal 5554 continue taxi.
Emirates 1808 clear to land runway 17 right.
Capeville ground. Goal 5554 with you.
Capital Ground Air India 3434 with you.
Etihad 2516 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Avianca 1266 continue taxi.
Capville clearance. Good morning. Southwest 90241. Ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Hainan 5559er cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital Ground Avianca 1266 with you.
Southwest 90241. Cleared for pushback.
Capville clearance. Good morning. Iberia 90381. Ready for pushback at Bravo 3. Iberia 90381. Cleared for pushback.
Capville ground. US Air 2128 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capville ground. Southwest 90241. Ready to taxi. Southwest, 90241, taxi to runway 17, left.
Iberia 90381, taxi to runway 17, left.
US Air 2128, taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Emirates 1808, taxi to gate Charlie 4.
Capital Tower, US Air 2128, request to cross runway. US Air 2128, continue taxi.
Allow 8526, cleared to land runway 17, right.
Capital Ground, US Air 2128, with you.
Capville clearance. Good morning, DHL 90809, ready for pushback at Charlie 3.
Southwest, 90241, cleared for takeoff runway 17, left.
Etihad 2516, requesting taxi to the gates.
Capital Tower Emirates 1808, request to cross runway.
Capville Tower, good morning. Alaska 8668 is on approach. Alaska 8668 cleared to land runway 17, right.
Iberia 90381, cleared for takeoff runway 17, left. Capville ground, DHL 90809, ready to taxi.
KLM 7285, cleared for pushback.
Capital Tower, good morning. Gol 8242 is on approach.
Emirates 1808, continue taxi.
Gol 8242, cleared to land runway 17, right.
Capital Ground Emirates 1808, with you.
DHL 90809, taxi to runway 17, left.
Ethiopian 90152, cleared to land runway 17, right.
Capeville Ground KLM 7285, ready to taxi.
DHL 90809, cleared for takeoff runway 17, left.
Emirates 1808, hold position.
Capville clearance. Good morning, Saudia 2723, ready for pushback at Charlie 2.
KLM 7285, taxi to runway 17, left.
Capital Tower, good morning. Astral 2382 is on approach. Astral 2382, clear to land runway 17, right.
Capville Tower, Alaska 8668, request to cross runway. Air Asia 90477, cleared for pushback.
Saudia 2723, taxi to runway 17, left.
Emirates 1808, continue taxi.
Capital Ground, Gol 8242, requesting taxi to the gates.
Air Asia 90477, taxi to runway 17, left. Alaska 8668, continue taxi.
Capeville Tower KLM 7285, ready for takeoff runway 17, left.
Gol 8242, continue taxi. Capital Ground, Gol 8242, with you.
Capville Ground, Alaska 8668, with you.
Capital clear. Europa 4357, ready for pushback at Bravo 5.
Etihad 2516, taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Allow 8526, taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Europa 4357, cleared for pushback.
Capville Tower, good morning. Air Portugal 6188 is on approach. Air Portugal 6188, cleared to land runway 17, right.
Capital Ground, allow 8526, with you.
Etihad 2516, continue taxi. Capital Ground, Etihad 2516, with you.
KLM 7285, cleared for takeoff runway 17, left.
Saudia 2723, cleared for takeoff runway 17, left.
Europa 4357, taxi to runway 17, left.
Air Asia 90477, cleared for takeoff runway 17, left.
Capeville clearance, Yellow Cap 579er, ready for pushback at Alpha 2. Yellow Cap 579er, cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Aegean 69er76 is on approach. Aegean 69er76, cleared to land runway 17, right.
Capeville Ground, Yellow Cap 579er, ready to taxi.
Capville Ground, Air Portugal 6188, requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Ethiopian 90152 is on approach.
Europa 4357 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Ethiopian 90152 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Air Portugal 6188, continue taxi.
Capital Tower, good morning. Astral 2382 is on approach.
Capital Ground Air Portugal 6188 with you.
Astral 2382 clear to land runway 17 right.
Yellow Cab 579er cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capville Tower, good morning. Korean 3536 is on approach. Korean 3536 clear to land runway 17 right.
Aegean 6976 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Capeville Ground, Ethiopian 90152 taxi to the gates.
Capital Tower, good morning. Isaac 902 is on approach.
Aegean 6976 continue taxi.
Isaac 902 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Ground Aegean 6976 with you.
Ethiopian 90152 taxi to gate Charlie 2.
Astral 2382 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Capeville Tower, Ethiopian 90152 request to cross runway. Ethiopian 90152 continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Ethiopian 90152 with you.
Capital clearance Air India 3435 ready for pushback at Bravo 1. Astral 2382 continue taxi. Capital Ground Astral 2382 with you.
Capville Ground, Korean 3536 taxi to gate Bravo 5. Capville Tower, Korean 3536 request to cross runway.
Capville Tower, good morning. Oman Air 8380 is on approach. Oman Air 8380 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Isaac 902 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville clearance goal 5555 ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Capville clearance US Air 2129 ready for pushback at Bravo 3.
Korean 3536 continue taxi.
Capital clearance Avianca 1267 ready for pushback at Bravo 4.
Capville Ground, Korean 3536 with you.
Goal 5555 cleared for pushback.
Air India 3435 cleared for pushback. Avianca 1267 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground goal 5555 ready to taxi. Goal 5555 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capital Ground Air India 3435 ready to taxi. Avianca 1267 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capville Ground, Oman Air 8380 requesting taxi to the gates.
Isaac 902 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Air India 3435 taxi to runway 17 left.
Oman Air 8380 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
US Air 2129 cleared for pushback.
Oman Air 8380 continue taxi.
Capeville Tower goal 5555 ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capville Ground, Oman Air 8380 with you.
Isaac 902 continue taxi.
Delta 4462 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capital Ground Isaac 902 with you.
US Air 2129 taxi to runway 17 left.
Goal 5555 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Air India 3435 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Capital Tower Avianca 1267 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Avianca 1267 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital clearance goal 8243 ready for pushback at Alpha 4. Goal 8243 cleared for pushback.
Capville clearance, Alaska 8669 ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
US Air 2129 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Air Transat 7968 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capital clearance, Emirates 1809er, ready for pushback at Charlie 4.
Capital clearance, LL 8527 ready for pushback at Charlie 1. Capital Tower, good morning, Air India 3634 is on approach. Gol 8243 taxi to runway 17 left. Air India 3634 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower, Delta 4462 request to cross runway.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Lot 5600 is on approach. Lot 5600 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Gol 8243 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Alaska 8669 taxi to runway 17 left.
Dynasty 2146 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Delta 4462 continue taxi. Capeville ground, Delta 4462 with you.
LL 8527 taxi to runway 17 left.
Emirates 1809er, taxi to runway 17 left.
Capitol Tower, good morning. WestJet 90820 is on approach. WestJet 90820 cleared to land runway 17 right. Air Transat 7968 continue taxi.
Emirates 1809er, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capitol Ground, Air Transat 7968 with you.
Alaska 8669 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capitol Ground, Etihad 2517 ready to taxi.
Capeville Tower, good morning, Lufthansa 7138 is on approach. Lufthansa 7138 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Air India 3634 continue taxi. Capital Ground, Air India 3634 with you. LL 8527 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capville clearance, Air Portugal 6189 ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Lot 5600 requesting taxi to the gates.
Etihad 2517 taxi to runway 17 left.
FateX 7150 cleared to land runway 17 left.
Aegean 6977 cleared for pushback. Capeville Tower, Dynasty 2146 request to cross runway.
Capitol Ground, Air Portugal 6189 ready to taxi.
Capitol Tower, Etihad 2517 ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Air India 9838 cleared to land runway 17 left.
Air Portugal 6189 taxi to runway 17 left.
Aegean 6977 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capital Tower, good morning, Dynasty 3844 is on approach. Dynasty 3844 cleared to land runway 17 left.
Astral 2383 cleared for pushback. Capital Ground, FateX 7150 taxi to the gates. Capital Ground, Astral 2383 ready to taxi. Astral 2383 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capitol clearance, Korean 3537 ready for pushback at Bravo 5.
FateX 7150 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Capeville clearance, Ethiopian 90153 ready for pushback at Charlie 2.
Capital Ground, Air India 9838 requesting taxi to the gates.
Korean 3537 cleared for pushback. Korean 3537 taxi to runway 17 left.
Lot 5600 taxi to gate Bravo 5.
WestJet 90820 requesting taxi to the gates. WestJet 90820 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Capital Ground, Dynasty 3844 taxi to the gates.
Lufthansa 7138 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Oman Air 8381 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, Lot 5600 requested cross runway.
Dynasty 3844 requesting taxi to the gates.
Ethiopian 90153 cleared for pushback.
Dynasty 3844 taxi to gate Charlie 4. Capital Tower, good morning. Avianca 5174 is on approach. Avianca 5174 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Dynasty 2146 continue taxi.
Capeville Ground, Lot 5600, with you.
Capville Tower. Good morning. Kenya 4704 is on approach. Kenya 4704 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Ground, Dynasty 2146 with you.
Oman Air 8381 taxi to runway 17 left.
Ethiopian 90153 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Atlanta 5044 is on approach. Atlanta 5044 cleared to land runway 17 right.
WestJet 90820 continue taxi. Capville Ground, WestJet 90820 with you.
Air Algeria 2706 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Aegean 6977 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Etihad 2517 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital clearance ISA 90293 ready for pushback at Bravo 4.
Lufthansa 7138 continue taxi. Lufthansa 7138 hold position. Lufthansa 7138 continue taxi.
Air India 9838 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Capville Tower, Air Portugal 6189, ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Avianca 5174 continue taxi. Capital Ground Avianca 5174 with you.
Kenya 4704 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Atlanta 5044 taxi to gate Charlie 2. Capeville clearance Delta 4463 ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Kenya 4704 continue taxi. Capville Ground Kenya 4704 with you.
Atlanta 5044 continue taxi. Capeville Ground Atlanta 5044 with you.
Capeville Ground, Air Algeria 2706 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capville clearance Air Transat 7969 ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Capital clearance Air India 3635 ready for pushback at Bravo 3.
Capville Tower, good morning. Sky 7056 is on approach. Sky 7056 clear to land runway 17 left.
ISA 90293 cleared for pushback. Air India 3635 cleared for pushback.
Delta 4463 cleared for pushback.
Capville Tower, good morning. LL 90822 is on approach. LL 90822 cleared to land runway 17 right. Air Transat 7969 cleared for pushback.
ISA 90293 taxi to runway 17 left. Capital Ground Air India 3635 ready to taxi.
Delta 4463 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, Air Algeria 2706 request to cross runway.
Air Transat 7969 taxi to runway 17 left.
Air India 3635 taxi to runway 17 left.
Sky 7056 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Air Portugal 6189 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capitol Tower, Astral 2383, ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Astral 2383, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Korean 3537 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Oman Air 8381 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Ethiopian 90153 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Air Transat 7969 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Delta 4463 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital Ground LL 9822 requesting taxi to the gates.
Air India 3635 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Air Algeria 2706 continue taxi.
Capital clearance FATEX 7151 ready for pushback at Charlie 1. Capital Tower good morning All Nippon 7146 is on approach.
ISA 90293 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
All Nippon 7146 clear to land runway 17 right.
Capital Tower good morning Austrian 90552 is on approach. Austrian 90552 cleared to land runway 17 right.
LL 90822 continue taxi.
Cape Phil Ground Air Algeria 2706 with you.
Capital Ground LL 90822 with you.
Capital Ground FATEX 7151 ready to taxi.
Capital clearance Dynasty 3845 ready for pushback at Charlie 4.
Lot 5601 cleared for pushback.
Dynasty 2147 cleared for pushback.
Cape Hill Ground Lot 5601 ready to taxi. Lot 5601 taxi to runway 17 left.
Air India 9839 cleared for pushback.
Cape Phil Ground, Dynasty 2147 ready to taxi.
EVA 8168 cleared to land runway 17 right.
All Nippon 7146 requesting taxi to the gates.
Dynasty 3845 cleared for pushback. Air India 9839 taxi to runway 17 left.
Dynasty 2147 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capville Tower, good morning, Argentina 7546 is on approach. Argentina 7546 clear to land runway 17 right.
Dynasty 3845 taxi to runway 17 left.
FATEX 7151 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capital Tower, good morning, Seychelles 2616 is on approach. Seychelles 2616 cleared to land runway 17 right. Air India 9839 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital Tower good morning. Europa 2410 is on approach.
Capital Ground All Nippon 7146 with you.
Europa 2410 clear to land runway 17 right.
Capville Tower, Austrian 90552 request to cross runway.
Capital clearance WestJet 9821 ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
All Nippon 7146 hold position.
Cape Phil Tower, Dynasty 2147 ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital Tower good morning. Boliviana 2950 is on approach.
Dynasty 2147 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Austrian 90552 continue taxi.
Lot 5601 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital Tower good morning ABX 7088 is on approach. ABX 7088 clear to land runway 17 right.
EVA 8168 continue taxi. Capville Ground EVA 8168 with you. Capville Ground Austrian 90552 with you.
Boliviana 2950 clear to land runway 17 right.
Dynasty 3845 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Lufthansa 7139 cleared for pushback.
WestJet 9821 taxi to runway 17 left.
FATEX 7151 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
WestJet 9821 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Seychelles 2616 continue taxi. Capital Ground, Seychelles 2616 with you.
Capville Tower, Argentina 7546 request to cross runway.
Capital clearance Avianca 5175 ready for pushback at Alpha 4.
Kenya 4705 cleared for pushback.
Capital Ground, Europa 2410, requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower, Lufthansa 7139er, ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Lufthansa 7139er, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Boliviana 2950, taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Capital Tower, good morning. Boliviana 3802 is on approach. Boliviana 3802 clear to land runway 17, right.
Capeville Ground, Atlanta 5045, ready to taxi.
ABX 7088 taxi to the gates.
Kenya 4705 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Capville Tower, good morning. FedEx 2964 is on approach.
All Nippon 7146 continue taxi.
FedEx 2964 cleared to land runway 17 left.
All Nippon 7146 hold position.
Argentina 7546 continue taxi.
Capital Tower, good morning. Japan Air 6860 is on approach. Japan Air 6860 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capville Ground, Argentina 7546 with you.
Europa 2410 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Capital Tower, good morning. All Nippon 8874 is on approach.
Capital Tower, Avianca 5175, ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Atlanta 5045, taxi to runway 17 left.
Sky 7057 cleared for pushback.
ABX 7088 taxi to gate Charlie 2.
Capital Tower, Boliviana 2950 request to cross runway.
Capital Ground, Boliviana 3802 requesting taxi to the gates. All Nippon 7146 continue taxi.
Capeville Ground, Air Algeria 2707 ready to taxi.
All Nippon 8874 clear to land runway 17 right.
Capital Ground, Boliviana 2950 with you. Europa 2410 continue taxi.
Capville Ground, FedEx 2964 taxi to the gates.
ABX 7088 continue taxi. Boliviana 3802 continue taxi. Capital Ground ABX 7088 with you. Capital Ground Boliviana 3802 with you.
Capital Ground, Europa 2410 with you. Sky 7057, taxi to runway 17 left. Japan Air 6860, taxi to gate Bravo 4. Capital clearance LL90823, ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Air Algeria 2707 taxi to runway 17 left.
Avianca 5175, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Atlanta 5045, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
All Nippon 8874 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Sky 7057, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Capital Tower, Japan Air 6860, request to cross runway.
Air Algeria 2707, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
FedEx 2964 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Japan Air 6860, continue taxi.
Capital Tower, All Nippon 8874 request to cross runway. All Nippon 8874 continue taxi. Capital Ground, All Nippon 8874 with you.
Capital Tower, good morning. Qatari 8474 is on approach. Qatari 8474, clear to land runway 17 left.
Capital Ground, Japan Air 6860 with you. LL90823 cleared for pushback. Capital Ground, LL90823 ready to taxi.
Capital Tower, good morning. Gulf Air 6750 is on approach. Gulf Air 6750 clear to land runway 17 right.
LL90823 taxi to runway 17 left. Capital Tower, LL90823 ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital Ground Qatari 8474 requesting taxi to the gates.
LL 90823 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Qatari 8474 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Capital Ground, Gulf Air 6750 requesting taxi to the gates. Gulf Air 6750 taxi to gate Alpha 3. Capital Tower Gulf Air 6750 request to cross runway. Gulf Air 6750 continue taxi. Capital Ground Gulf Air 6750 with you. Gulf Air 6750 hold position. Gulf Air 6750 continue taxi.
Capville clearance, Argentina 7547, ready for pushback at Alpha 2. Argentina 7547, cleared for pushback. Capville ground, Argentina 7547, ready to taxi. Argentina 7547, taxi to runway 17, left.
Boliviana 2951 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Malaysian 9er80 is on approach. Malaysian 9er80 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Boliviana 2951 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capville clearance, Austrian 90553, ready for pushback at Bravo 3.
ABX 7089er cleared for pushback.
Capville Tower. Good morning. Cebu 6366 is on approach.
Argentina 7547, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Cebu 6366 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capville ground, Austrian 90553, ready to taxi.
Seychelles 2617 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capital clearance, Boliviana 3803 ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. LATAM 7174 is on approach. LATAM 7174 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Boliviana 2951 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Capville ground Europa 2411 ready to taxi.
Capitol Tower. Good morning. United 6122 is on approach.
Capital Tower ABX 7089er ready for takeoff runway 17 left. ABX 7089er cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
United 6122 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Martin Air 7240 is on approach. Martin Air 7240 cleared to land runway 17 right.
All Nippon 7147 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capville clearance, EVA 8169er, ready for pushback at Charlie 4.
Capitol Tower. Good morning. ABEX 42902 is on approach. Seychelles 2617 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Abex 4292 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Europa 2411 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Malaysian 9er80 continue taxi.
Go 90342 clear to land runway 17 right.
Cebu 6366 continue taxi.
Capeville ground, Malaysian 9er80 with you.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. Avianca 90160 is on approach. Avianca 90160 clear to land runway 17 right.
Capeville ground, Cebu 6366 with you.
All Nippon 7147 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capitol Tower, good afternoon. Saudia 2504 is on approach.
Boliviana 3803 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Saudia 2504 cleared to land runway 17 right.
LATAM 7174 continue taxi.
Austrian 90553 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. EVA 8169 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville ground, LATAM 7174 with you.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. DHL 4186 is on approach.
Martinair 7240 continue taxi.
DHL 4186 clear to land runway 17 right.
Capeville ground, Martinair 7240 with you.
Capitol ground, United 6122 with you.
Capitol Tower, good afternoon. Delta 4716 is on approach.
Abex 4292 continue taxi.
Go 90342 continue taxi.
Japan Air 6861 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capitol ground, go 90342 with you.
Capitol ground, Abex 4292 with you.
Delta 4716 cleared to land runway 17 right.
FedEx 2965 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. Speedbird 30908 is on approach. Speedbird 30908 clear to land runway 17 right.
Capital clearance, All Nippon 8875 ready for pushback at Alpha 4.
Saudia 2504 continue taxi.
Capitol ground, Avianca 90160 with you. DHL 4186 continue taxi.
Delta 8420 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capitol ground, DHL 4186 with you.
Capitol ground, Saudia 2504 with you.
Capitol clearance, Qatari 8475 ready for pushback at Bravo 1.
Capital clearance, Gulf Air 6751 ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Delta 4716 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Qatari 8475 cleared for pushback. Capitol ground, Qatari 8475 ready to taxi.
Gulf Air 6751 cleared for pushback.
Delta 4716 continue taxi.
All Nippon 8875 cleared for pushback.
Capitol ground, Delta 4716 with you.
Capitol ground, Gulf Air 6751 ready to taxi.
Capeville ground, Speedbird 30908 requesting taxi to the gates.
Aegean 1750 clear to land runway 17 right.
Gulf Air 6751 taxi to runway 17 left. All Nippon 8875 taxi to runway 17 left.
Delta 8420 requesting taxi to the gates.
Qatari 8475 taxi to runway 17 left.
Speedbird 30908 taxi to gate Bravo 1. Speedbird 30908 continue taxi. Capeville ground, Speedbird 30908 with you.
All Nippon 8875 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Capitol Tower, Gulf Air 6751 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Gulf Air 6751 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Qatari 8475 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville ground, Aegean 1750 taxi to gate Alpha 3. Aegean 1750 taxi to gate Alpha 4. Capeville Tower, Aegean 1750, request to cross runway. Aegean 1750, continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Aegean 1750 with you. Capeville clearance, Cebu 6367, ready for pushback at Bravo 5. Cebu 6367, cleared for pushback.
Capeville clearance, Malaysian 9er81, ready for pushback at Bravo 2. Malaysian 9er81, cleared for pushback.
Capeville ground, Cebu 6367, ready to taxi. Cebu 6367, taxi to runway 17 left.
Delta 8420, taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Capeville ground, Malaysian 9er81, ready to taxi. Malaysian 9er81, taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, Delta 8420, request to cross runway. Delta 8420, continue taxi.
Speedbird 6570, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville ground, Delta 8420, with you.
LATAM 7175, cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, Malaysian 9er81, ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Arabia 3162, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Malaysian 9er81, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Cebu 6367, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
LATAM 7175, taxi to runway 17 left.
United 6123, cleared for pushback.
Martin Air 7241, cleared for pushback.
Go 9er343, cleared for pushback.
Capeville ground, United 6123, ready to taxi.
Capeville ground, Martin Air 7241, ready to taxi.
Speedbird 6570, taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Capeville ground, go 9er343, ready to taxi.
United 6123, taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, LATAM 7175, ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville clearance, Abex 4293, ready for pushback at Charlie 2. Capeville clearance, Saudia 2505, ready for pushback at Charlie 3.
Martin Air 7241, taxi to runway 17 left.
Speedbird 6570, continue taxi.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. All Nippon 1338 is on approach. All Nippon 1338 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville ground, Speedbird 6570, with you.
Go 9er343, taxi to runway 17 left. DHL 4187, cleared for pushback.
Abex 4293, taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. Saudia 8302 is on approach. Saudia 8302, clear to land runway 17 right.
Saudia 2505, taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, Arabia 3162, request to cross runway.
Delta 4717, cleared for pushback.
DHL 4187, taxi to runway 17, left.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. Atlas Air 3624 is on approach. Atlas Air 3624, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Ground, Speedbird 309er, ready to taxi.
Capeville Ground, Avianca 90161, ready to taxi.
Delta 4717, taxi to runway 17 left.
Arabia 3162, continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Arabia 3162, with you.
Etihad 8054, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Speedbird 309er, taxi to runway 17, left.
Capitol Tower, good afternoon. Swiss 6154 is on approach. Swiss 6154 cleared to land runway 17 right.
All Nippon 1338, continue taxi.
Saudia 8302, taxi to gate. Charlie 1.
Capitol Ground, All Nippon 1338, with you.
Capitol Tower, good afternoon. Atlas Air 7250 is on approach. Atlas Air 7250, clear to land runway 17 right.
LATAM 7175, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, Saudia 8302. Request to cross runway.
United 6123 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
All Nippon 29er clear to land runway 17 right.
Go 9343, cleared for takeoff runway 17, left.
Capitol Tower, good afternoon. Cathay 4546 is on approach. Cathay 4546 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower, Atlas Air 3624, request to cross runway.
Capeville clearance, Aegean 1751, ready for pushback at Alpha 4.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. Berlin 4550 is on approach. Berlin 4550, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Etihad 8054, taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Capeville Tower. Martin Air 7241, ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capitol Tower, good afternoon. Flybe 2466 is on approach. Flybe 2466, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Swiss 61. Taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Avianca 90161, taxi to runway 17, left.
Aegean 1751, taxi to runway 17 left.
Saudia 8302, continue taxi.
Capitol Ground, Atlas Air 7250, taxi to the gates.
Etihad 8054, continue taxi.
Capeville Ground, Saudia 8302, with you.
Atlas Air 7250, requesting taxi to the gates.
Capitol Ground, Etihad 8054, with you.
Martin Air 7241, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capitol Tower, DHL 4187, ready for takeoff runway 17, left.
Atlas Air 3624, continue taxi.
Capeville clearance, Delta 8429, ready for pushback at Bravo 5.
Atlas Air 7250, taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Cape Phil Tower, good afternoon. Indonesia 9er 64 is on approach. Indonesia 9er 64, clear to land runway 17 right.
Cape Phil ground, Atlas Air 3624 with you.
EHA 4187, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital Tower, Swiss 6154, request to cross runway.
Berlin 4550, requesting taxi to the gates.
Capital Tower, Atlas Air 7250, request to cross runway.
Swiss 6154, continue taxi. Capital Tower, Saudia 2505, ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Saudia 2505, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Capital ground, Swiss 6154, with you. Capital Tower, Abyss 4293, ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Abyss 4293, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Cape Phil Tower, speedbird 30 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Speedbird 30 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital ground, Bloody 2466, requesting taxi to the gates. Delta 4717, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Berlin 4550, taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Capital Tower, Avianca 9161, ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Avianca 9161, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Cape Phil Tower, Aegean 1751, ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Aegean 1751, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.